been trying to go live all day, but I was occupied longer than needed be, then, well, longer than I expected, I should say. And so now we're here. I'm not even gonna get into the music. I'm just gonna go straight into the subject. Hopefully I did fix it. I think I did. So how are you? I hope you had a great day. I hope things are okay for you. Hopefully you had a chance to see the message that we are sharing tonight. Okay, here we go. Send this. Let's see. Okay. Talk about windy outside. Greetings, greetings. Come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome. I don't want to play music because you guys know I like to play my little music, but um, I'm doing different um, pages, so I don't want to put the music and then it's gonna block my other pages. So for now, just bear with me. We're just gonna do it this way. Okay, look. I hope that's cool with you. If not, it'll be alright. Okay. So I really hope that you guys have been having a wonderful day. Though I know a lot is going on sometimes to probably stress you out a little bit more than you would have wanted to. But nevertheless, sometimes things just happen that way. Okay. So I wish you well. Hey Opulence. Hey Topher. Hey Sterling and Genius. Hey Marie. Hey Julia, Danica, Donald. Hey everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hey Lionheart. Welcome, welcome. So if you had a chance to check the topic that I wanted to share with you today is embrace your uniqueness. We talked about it a little bit the other day, but it was just part of a topic that I was already addressing, but it wasn't the topic. So now I'm making it the topic, embrace your uniqueness, and that it's time to break free from comparison. Okay. Emil, balls. All right, welcome guys, welcome, welcome. Don't mind me. Sometimes I look at different camera. Hey, Hailey, welcome, welcome. I'm using different cameras, so don't mind me. Hey, Lova, comment ça va, ma chérie, mon chéri? J'espère que ça va. Tu ne dors pas déjà? Quelle heure est-il de ton côté? Isaiah, welcome, Isaiah. Welcome, 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 Joanne. Welcome, Mark, Cheryl, Shashu, welcome, Cyber, welcome, User, Sherman, welcome, welcome. So, as I said, welcome everyone. If you are not used, because usually I go daytime. When I go nighttime, it's usually a different language, but today I'll just do it in English because I didn't have a chance to do it during the day. Welcome Nanu, welcome Arma, welcome Anthony, welcome User24. I know, that's what I'm just saying right now. C'est ce que je suis en train de dire. Justement, je suis en train de dire, d'habitude je le fais en créole ou en français. Mais là, puisque j'ai pas eu le temps de le faire ce matin, j'ai pas eu le temps de le faire. Alors c'est pour cela que je fais en anglais. Mais je peux encore traduire, je peux encore le faire entre les deux, quoi. Comme tu veux, comme tu veux. Puisque si c'est toi simplement qui parle, alors ça vaut la peine de le faire en français, en créole, ouais. Qu'est-ce que tu penses? Welcome, Sergio, Sergo, Sabrina, Hernandez, Jojo. I can't see. Tricer, Tricera. Forgive me, okay? 85. Hilaire, Charisma, Fiesta, Bogus. Welcome. D'où vient mon originalité comme ça? Chris. Je sais pas, demande à ma grand-mère. Ma grand-mère et ma mère, alors demande à ma grand-mère. Hey Tala, welcome. Welcome. Bienvenue. Okay. You are too funny. So, but you do so well in English though. You do so well in English. Tu te débrouilles assez bien en français alors. Ah, je veux dire, tu te débrouilles assez bien en anglais. Ça ira, ok? Je pense que je vais faire le créole peut-être le dimanche. Parce que c'est ça l'habitude, parce que je prêchais l'habitude dans le week-end. I'm doing it in English, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm just bouncing back and forth a little bit. I'm getting too comfortable on camera and I totally forgot. Because sometimes I don't turn on the camera. Je pense que je vais faire le créole le dimanche. Parce que d'habitude, c'est quand même... C'est différent la façon de présenter les choses, etc. Je suis obligée d'être différente, mon chéri. Je dois être moi-même. Miss Independent, Irma, welcome. Okay. You're too funny. But reste là, okay? You got it. So, what we're doing tonight, guys, is we are treating a subject. My presentation is on embrace your uniqueness, all right? So, pretty much, it's a reminder to break free from comparison. A lot of times, welcome Purity, Shanti, okay? Welcome. And as I said, if you see me bouncing back and forth, it's like I'm looking at different cameras, okay? So, forgive me, all right? And feel free to do like and share with others who are not yet here. So, as I said, welcome everyone who's not used to being here. Usually I treat different subjects about lifestyle, self-development, okay, and motivation, and pretty much based on self-love, self-care, and pretty much manifesting the life that you desire. Welcome, Linda. Just welcome. Okay? So, today we are diving into a transformative topic, okay, that many of us struggle with in this world of constant comparison, right? Today's message is about embracing who you truly are and rejecting the urge to measure yourself against others. You've been given unique gifts and a distinct journey, that belongs to you and only you. And like Lebo was saying earlier, it's like, why are you so unique? Why are you so authentic? Well, I just want to be myself. If I look different, if I act different, and speak different, it's just because I desire to be myself and I enjoy being myself. And I mean that not because myself is uniform, but I say that because myself is versatile. Today you see this, tomorrow you might see that, you know, but there will still be a consistency, and that consistency will be authenticity. All right? So, the world doesn't need another version of someone else. It needs you. It needs you with your unique talent. It needs you with everything that you are, everything that you have become, everything that you used to be. Okay? The world needs you. Welcome, Linda, Lena, my clone. It's been a minute. Welcome, little babe. Welcome, Lala. Welcome. Okay? So the world needs you. So if you've been feeling like you're completely in someone else's shadow or comparing your progress to someone else's, then this message is for you. A lot of times you do realize when you are doing that, but there are other times that you do not know, am I really doing that? Or because sometimes you can try to copy somebody so hard that you turn out to you turn out believing that it really is you. Sometimes some people are so obsessive about something that they see and that they like. At the end of the day, they might turn around and say you're the fraud. They copying you and they turn around and say you're the fraud. Okay? So be careful with people who say that they like you, they love you, and they want to copy you. Because it's a thin line between being that obsessive and being, you know, remember the stories. We've seen them all. Okay? Welcome, Leslie. Um, so it is very much important, more than you can imagine, to ensure that you are yourself instead of trying to be someone else or even comparing yourself with somebody else. Okay? Sometimes, especially when you're like the little sister, the little brother, usually people see you as though, you know, you're just a shadow. Everybody knows you as little this, little that, but they don't know you as yourself, because that's how they've always known you. They've always known you to be, you know, so and so's little brother, so and so's little sister. Welcome, Meryl. Meryl. Is it Meryl on it? Okay. I missed that. That was too quick. So, you know, so a lot of times when you go through this momentum where you're just not even seen, you know. Welcome, Queen. When you have like a big brother or big sister that's very popular, and then people just know you as little brother, little baby. Welcome, Lula. Welcome, Diana. They just know you as that person's little brother, that person's little sister. And they completely dismiss your talent, your forces, your uniqueness, your authenticity, everything that you could bring to the table. You don't get credit for, because you know what? They're seeing it a different way. All right? Welcome, Jean. So, secondly, the science and power of the topic. Okay? The act of comparison can rob you of your peace. It can rob you of your happiness. It can rob you of things that you didn't even realize, and even your own motivation. Welcome, Didi. Welcome, Alexander. When you compare yourself to others, you unintentionally disconnect from your own source of power and divine essence. The truth is that comparison doesn't help us grow. It causes stress, insecurity, and the belief that we are not enough. So you compare yourself to other people because constantly you're thinking that you're not enough. Yeah? Welcome, Islam. Welcome, Marie. You thinking that you're not enough. You thinking you got to be like them for you to be cute, for you, you know, to be pretty, for you to be popular, to go viral. Welcome user 16. You think that you need to be like them. But in reality, you can just be like yourself. Welcome Sasu. Welcome Francois. For you to be believing that you're not enough. What is it about you that makes you feel like you're not enough, or that makes you think you're not enough? Or who told you? When did they tell you that you're the one who's not enough? Okay? Or that you're incomplete. Oh, anyway, this is better. No, not yet. Welcome, Carol. Okay, so who told you that you're not enough? Who convinced you that you're not enough? Who who made you buy the idea that you're not enough? How did you buy into the idea that you're not enough? Studies have shown that people who focus on their own strengths and uniqueness have a greater sense of fulfillment and success. Welcome, Arthur. That's why you see sometimes when people are working on themselves, when they're focusing on themselves, you see they tend to have that glow. They tend to have a sense of humor. They tend to be more relaxed versus people who are constantly competing with other people, comparing themselves with other people. They're constantly stressed because they got to figure out, oh, that's what you're wearing? Oh, I'm going to wear something prettier. Oh, that's what you're wearing? Oh, I'm going to wear something shinier. Oh, that's what you're wearing? I'm going to get an even bigger brand name. Oh, that's what you're wearing? I'm going to get 2 of them. Oh, that's what you're wearing? I'm going to get this. Oh, that's what you're wearing? I'm going to get an ostrich feather. You know what I mean? Like, they are constantly competing. Well, welcome, Arthurs. Welcome, Abiba. Welcome, Centelise. Okay? So, that's that. When we stop comparing, we are more likely to unlock our own potential and find our own path to success, free from the pressure of others. Okay? So when you're trying to compare yourself to others or competing with others, what you do at the end is that you're pressuring your own self. Welcome, Marie. You're pressuring your own self. You're forcing yourself to be like, oh my gosh, that's what she's wearing. Oh my God, I gotta be better. Oh my God, that's the car she bought. Oh my God, I gotta buy the bigger one. Oh my God, that's the house she bought. I gotta buy the bigger one. Oh my God, that's what she got. So every time you see that someone has something, you wanna beat them out of it. You wanna get something better. Welcome, Riley. Welcome, Danielle. Welcome, Mikey. Okay. So, welcome, Sean. Every time that you see someone with something, welcome, Danielle. Every time you see somebody with something, welcome, Nini. Welcome, Fatima too. Okay. Every time you see them, you want to compare yourself. You want what they have. You want to grab what they have. Welcome, Philo. Welcome, Tinas. Okay, so it's important and imperative for you to find your own path and to do you. Welcome, lady. Welcome, Dito. Welcome, Nini. Now, 3. Why this is important. Embracing your uniqueness is a crucial, is very crucial, because it is the only way to unlock your true potential. When you stop comparing, you free yourself from the constraint. Just stop this. You free yourself from the constraint of self-doubt. Okay? And embrace your true gifts. You begin to see that the things that make you different are in fact your greatest strength. So sometimes, welcome, Sen. So sometimes the things that you're thinking that's setting you apart in the most negative way is what's setting you apart in the most positive way. Because now you look different. Now you are different. People respect you different because you know what? You're authentic. You're yourself. You're representing yourself. You're showing up the way you desire to show up. You're not showing up the way you show up because you see everybody else show up that way and you're trying to be like them. You're showing up like yourself, as yourself, and representing yourself. Okay? Welcome, Marie. So be kind enough to understand when you are being a photocopy and when you are being authentic. If you know that you're not being authentic, take a step back and work with yourself. Welcome, Teague. Work with yourself, okay? Forgive yourself. Understand that, hey, I didn't do better then because I didn't know any better. Now that I know better, welcome, Princess. Welcome, Tangela. Now that I know better, I'm going to do better. And that's just the way it works. There's no other way around it. Once you understand yourself, you know yourself, and you're willing to accept yourself the way you are, you can validate your own self. Then you don't have to compare yourself with other people. You don't have to fight other people. You don't have to constantly be so negative about other people, judging other people, always finding fault in other people just because you're uncomfortable in being your own self. So embrace your true gifts. You begin to see that the things that make you different are in fact your greatest strength. So living in a world where social media often highlights the best of everyone's life, it's easy to forget that we all have unique journeys. So you see people going on social media and acting like, you know what, their life is perfect. They have this, their partner's this, their partner that. In the meantime, when they have to go to bed, everybody sleeps in their own room. When they have to handle the finances, everybody has separate finances. But when they're talking to you, they pretend like everything is perfect. And because you're not using discernment in your life, you end up not understanding what they're doing. They're playing you. They're just building a business together. They're just business partner. Welcome, Stephanie. They're just business partners. They're not loving partners, romantic partners, as they pretend to be. So sometimes you buy into social media all the things that people keep throwing in front of your face, thinking that it was something, but at the end it really is nothing. It's not what it appears to be. Okay? So know that you have your own divine path, and that path is perfect for you, just the way you are, just who you are. Welcome, Heritage. Just the way you are, just how you are, okay? That path is for you. It was created for you. It was made for you. It was customized for you. So it is yours. Claim it. Stop trying to copy someone else. Stop trying to just take things that are not yours, and sometimes that does not even resemble you. Okay? When people do the things that they do, they have their signature on it. And when you allow yourself to become a copy, you're just carrying on their signature. When you want to dress up like this person and that person, all you do is carry on their signature. You're just, you know what I mean? You're exactly a copy, but you're pretending like you're unique. No, you're not. No matter how you turn it, how you try to make it yours, when you're too much of a copy, you're too much of a copy. There's no other way around it. So again, you have your own divine path that was created for you. So get to know your own path. Okay? The moment you embrace your uniqueness, you open doors to untapped potential. You have so much potential within you, but you can never see them because you're always so focused on somebody else's potential. You're always wondering what the other person is doing. You're always wondering what's going on with their lives. You're always wondering what are they wearing, where are they going, what are they going to do. Therefore, your life cannot really look any better because everything you do has something to do with them. Everything you say, everything you be, everything, no matter what it is about you, it's always about the other person because that's all You live for it. So take a deep breath. Give yourself a minute. Understand where you are. Understand why you are where you are. Understand what you can change. What you have to let go of. Welcome, Aventurina. What you have to let go of. And, you know, so whatever it is, it's up to you. If you're going to decide to start tapping into your own potential, hey Jupiter, what's up, Quinn? If you're going to tap into your own potential, or are you going to tap into somebody else's potential, trying to tap into somebody else's force, trying to tap into somebody else's business, trying to tap into somebody else's talent, trying to tap into somebody else's divine gifts? So you got to realize that you are at a time where you need to learn to tap into your own potential. Stop trying to tap into other people's potential. You don't know how they ended up with their potential. You don't know if their potential is about them, or if it's about their own generational power, their own generational path. Maybe this entire family have been doulas. That's how they are. And here you are. Your family path is lawyer, and here you are trying to be a doula. Because you heard that, oh, she's a doula, well, I got to be a doula too. In the meantime, that was never your path. You don't have any doulas in your family. You only have lawyers, paralegals, you know, district attorneys, judges. You always were related to law. You never had anything to do with medical or taking care of other people. So here you are. Although, you know, you could be a lawyer who's taking care of people in one way, in the law way, in the legal way. But when you're talking a doula, you're taking care of people in a more personal way, where you're getting close to the person, you're getting to know the person, you actually care about them, you want the best for them, you're protecting them, you're advocating for them, you know, which is a little bit different. Welcome, Mary. Okay, so be your own self, tap into your own potential, and when you are leaving your potential there unguarded, trying to tap into somebody else's potential, somebody might just swap. They'd be like, oh, look at this, nobody's using that, oh, let me take that with me. Then you're gonna turn around and start talking about how you don't have any gifts, you don't have any talents. Oh my God, everybody's so gifted and so talented, but look at me, I have nothing. Really? You had all that stuff sitting right there. You never paid any mind to them. And now that they're gone and suddenly you're interested, now that they're gone, suddenly you realize that they actually were important. You actually want to take care of them. You actually like, oh wow, okay, we hear you. Okay, so understand that you have your own potential, you have your own thing. Learn to start working with yourself. Learn to start tapping into your own potential. Learn to start listening to yourself. Stop listening to people. And a lot of times the people you're listening to are not even people that have a special interest in you. They are not even people who have any kind of interest or trying to see the best for you. They don't even have your good interest, your best interest at heart. They just are there talking to you, dealing with you, just to see how far they can get, how far they can go. But it's not like, you know, they're dealing with you because they're like, you know, I actually like you. Not at all. Okay? So now, 4 pros and cons. Pros of this, well, when you embrace your uniqueness, increase self-esteem and confidence, less stress, more joy, ability to recognize your unique talents and purpose, strengthen personal connection with your goals and aspirations, more authentic relationships with others. The cons now, if you continue comparing yourself to others: chronic self-doubt and insecurity, a sense of unfulfillment, or feeling like you are being stuck, negative impacts on mental health, like having constant anxiety, panic attacks, depressions, you know, a tendency to undervalue your own accomplishments. So these are the pros and cons of this situation. The pros of, um, you know, accepting that you are unique and you have your own unique talents, and cons if you continue comparing yourself to others, so you know what's going to happen to you. You will constantly be searching and seeking and looking everywhere, and you will never find what you're looking for, because at the end of the day, do you even know what you're really looking for? Yeah. 5, method to manage or benefit. Welcome, Sheeta. 1, self-reflection. Take time each day to reflect on your own qualities. What makes you stand out? What have you accomplished that makes you proud? Celebrate these qualities. 2, mindfulness practice. Practice mindfulness to reconnect with your inner self. In these moments, allow yourself to simply be without judgment or comparison. So don't try to judge yourself and be like, oh, that's not enough. I should do this. I should do that. No. Just keep it moving. If it works, it works. It doesn't work, oh, well, it doesn't work. But keep it moving. 3, affirmations. Use affirmations like, I am enough as I am. I embrace my uniqueness. I am worthy of all the success I desire. Okay? You can use these affirmations to rebuild yourself, to self-validate, to, get out of that rut that you're in. 4, limit social media consumption, because social media consumption, that's what have driven a lot of people nuts. It has break relationships. It has caused so many issues in relationship, that is child and parent, or parent and parent, or friends and family, relatives, whatever, co-workers, you name it. Okay? So reduce exposure to content that triggers comparison. Like when you go on their lives and people are talking about, like, oh, she thought she was all that, she thought she was this, and da 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 da. You don't need these kind of things, because these are triggers to make you go back to your old ways. Welcome, May. Okay? So be careful with that. Be careful where you go, who you listen to, because you tend to emulate them. And it's until when things are like completely upside down, then you're going to realize, like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay? So instead, focus on inspirational content that aligns with your personal growth. Welcome, Sammy. So stop over consuming social media. Stop, going. I mean, sometimes, you might have research. There are days you're doing your research and you might be digging. There's something you're trying to understand. But when you are not there yet, when you're like still healing, you don't want to be in a situation where you're not necessarily in that trip anymore, where you're just like, you know what, I'm already hurt. Then you just, ooh, battery's already gone. That's not good. Let me see if I can charge it. I cannot do this with holding this thing. Welcome, Lustrous. Oh, this thing is falling. Okay, so, okay, so keep that in mind. Consume contents that are that you feel that are aligning with who you are and what you are. Okay, if something is not inspirational to you, then maybe it's not for you. Then maybe it's not important. You're welcome. Okay, so 6, how now to encourage yourself in this process. Start speaking kindly to others. Okay? No, take that back. Start speaking kindly to yourself. You didn't even notice it, did you? Yeah. I did that just to make sure you're paying attention. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So start speaking kindly to yourself. Remind yourself on a daily basis that, you're enough. So you just keep telling yourself, I am enough, I am enough, I am enough. Okay? The world is filled with diverse people, and the only way to truly stand out is by being your authentic self. So when you're thinking that, when you're trying to be like, you thinking that people are going to pay attention to you, well, yeah, for a minute, but once they realize the source of the person that you are, they're going to run and go to that source. They're not going to sit back and be like, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, look at her. Oh my God, she's so cute. No. They're going to find you funny until they realize you are copying somebody else's joke. They're going to find you motivating until they realize you are copying somebody else's motivation. They're going to find you funny, or maybe they're not just going to find you funny anymore. Okay? So just be authentic. Okay? You got to realize that it's okay to take baby steps. You're not just going to get up overnight and everything is just going to be okay. Just overnight and you got it going on. You're like, no. Baby steps. Give yourself some time. One step at a time. There's no reason for you to be rushing and running. You're not, in a race. So take your time, relax, be kind. You're going to be all right, okay? I can't believe, actually it might stay. Let me see if I could get this thing to stay here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe yeah. Okay. Kind of like in my face. Hold on. Now I gotta remove this. Okay. All right. This is so weird though. In my head, it's just. Oh, okay, it's not as bad, I guess, because I put the screen over it. All right. Oh well. That's just the way it's gotta be, because of the angle that I'm in. Okay. So just take baby steps. Forgive yourself. Relax. Take baby steps. You're not missing out on anything, okay? You're doing fine. And allow yourself to grow in confidence at your own pace, okay? So a lot of times when you're trying to get your confidence back, you're thinking you got to keep up with someone else. You got to be as quick as they are, you don't have to be as quick as nobody. You don't have to be as good as nobody. You just got to be as good as yourself. You just got to compete with your own self. Stop trying to think that someone is leaving you behind, someone is not doing something you're doing, someone is not. No, you're going at your own pace, because that's what matters, okay? So every time you stop comparing, welcome Juna. Every time you stop comparing, you're one step closer to living in your divine authenticity. You are powerful, unique, and irreplaceable. So when you walk in your own uniqueness, when you embrace your own uniqueness, you get to walk in your own power. You get to walk tall enough that no one can pull you down. You get to be yourself. You get to be the boss in all that. People just don't get to tell you what to do. They don't get to define how your destiny is going to be, like how your destination is supposed to be either. Welcome, Artus. Okay? So it's just not the way it goes. You got to realize that, hey, listen, that's who I am, that's how I am, and that's the walk I'm going to be in. Welcome, Authentic. Okay? So go at your own pace, take baby step, gain your confidence back without having to compare yourself to nobody else. Because you are unique the way that you are. You can go about your own way. You can do what you do. Don't worry about other people. Focus on yourself. See, every time you stop comparing yourself, you're getting closer and closer and closer to living in your divine authenticity. What is divinity if you're not being authentic? Hmm? What is spirituality if you don't have any dignity, no integrity? You are powerful, you are unique, and again, you are irreplaceable. But that can only happen when you're being authentic, when you're being yourself, regardless what people may have to say, regardless what your friends may have told you, regardless what your family dislike about you, you are unique in your own way. So embrace that. 7, let's do some more affirmations. I am unique. Oop, another battery. Wait. Oh. Okay. So, all right. So you get to be turned off too. What is going on? I have to go look at the sky outside. Like, why is all my batteries are just like, just be gone. What is going on? Okay. So, all right. Just breathe. You can just repeat the affirmations with me in your heart or out loud. I am unique. I embrace my individuality with love and confidence. I trust my journey and celebrate my progress. I release comparison and honor my path. I'm probably going too fast, am I not? All right, slow down. I release comparison and honor my path. I am worthy of all the blessings I am creating. My uniqueness is my greatest strength. Let's do some declaration now. Okay? Today I release the need to compare myself to anyone else. I stand in my power and embrace the person I am becoming. I choose to honor my own story, my own growth, and my own light. I will shine as my true self, unapologetically and fully. Reminders and aha moment. Let's talk about it. So the reminder is the comparison game is a trap. It keeps you from seeing the beauty of your own gifts. When you stop comparing, you start growing. Yeah? Aha moment. The moment you embrace your uniqueness now is the moment you unlock the doors to your fullest potential. You are not meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. I don't know if you could say that enough times, but it seems like no matter how many times, you still don't get it. Okay? So, you are meant to stand out, so stand out. Stop trying to convince yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not enough. A lot of times we just keep on, what was this post I did the other day? Keep making excuses, you know, arguing for the unnecessary things in our lives. In the meantime, the things that are interesting, the things that are useful for your life, you're not arguing for them. Okay? So focus on yourself. 10. In conclusion, your uniqueness is what the world needs. Today, tomorrow, and forever, that is. The more you embrace it, the more you become an authentic source of light and inspiration to those around you. Stop comparing yourself to others and start living from your true essence. Welcome, Abiba. Okay? So your journey is one of a kind, and it deserves to be celebrated. So celebrate your life, okay? Celebrate your journey. Celebrate who you are, just the way you are. Stop trying to compare yourself with other people. Stop trying to compare yourself to to other things that people are doing. Whatever people are doing, that's what they're doing. They're being authentic to their own journey. So now you need to learn to be authentic to your own journey. Yeah? So 11, now the call to action. Because I don't want to just tell you what I tell you and then I'm just like, okay, thank you, goodbye, it's been a pleasure. No. I like to add a call to action, and hopefully I remember every time you do that, because it does make a difference. Because sometimes you hear the things and you don't know what other steps to take. You don't know which way to go or what really matters, you know? So today's challenge is make a commitment to stop comparing yourself to anyone else for the next 30 days. Focus on celebrating your uniqueness and your own progress. Reflect daily on what makes you special and take intentional actions that reflect your true self. Start living your life unapologetically. Don't let comparison steal your joy. Welcome, Franny. 12. Remember that I've been telling you guys that I'm going to do a workshop, and that's upcoming on the 1st. So I talked to you about the different books that I'm going to be using. The workshop is being sponsored, so all you do is you pay for your 4 books to be part of it, and the first is the self-esteem workbook. It's a powerful guide to building unshakable self-worth. So if you've been struggling, oops, you guys are not seeing it on that. Hold on. All right. Better? Hold on. I'm trying to, I can't make it to all the cameras here. Welcome, Emily. Okay, so like I tell you, I'm going to have a course coming up, so definitely register and come work on your self-esteem, on your self-confidence. So this one is a great guide to building unshakable self-worth. A lot of times the issues that we are having, the jealousy, the betrayal, you know, the inability to build good friendship is because of self-esteem. So when you're ready to work on yourself, this is one of the places that you start, because you want to make sure that you don't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. I'm watching this thing, it feels like it's trying to slide. Okay? Welcome, Chef. All right, so y'all got this? And then we have the self-love, okay? The self-love workbook, again, is another great guide to building your self-worth, okay? Because thank you, welcome. It helps you getting to know yourself, getting to love yourself, you know, unapologetically. Because too many times, right, you're loving yourself because someone loves you. But then what happens when someone is not loving you? When someone is not next to you, do you continue to love yourself? Okay? So that's another great workbook. It has a lot of information, as I usually say. Not only it's a workbook, you get to answer questions, but you get a lot of trainings about the different things that you can do as tools when you're going through this momentum, when you're going through these issues. These are tools that you'll be able to keep with you for the rest of your life. So if you understood, it's like this book should have been $10,000 to you, or even more, because this is not a book for 30 days and then it's over. This is something you get to take with you, and you get to transfer onto your children, and then your children. This is a way for you to break generational curses, all right, and all type of other nonsense, if you ask me. And then we have the 369. I'm sure you've seen. I've talked about it a lot. I have a lot of it on my page. And a lot of people want to deal with it, but unfortunately, they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to utilize the notebook, the journals, none of that. So learn to manifest your deepest desires through this journal. Okay? So consider getting this. It tells you how to do it. It even gives you examples that you can use in order to get to where you're trying to get. Sometimes you might not know how to build an affirmation, how to create one. And if you don't, I suggest don't do it. If you don't know how to do an affirmation, get some custom ones made. I do make custom affirmations. So get some custom affirmations made for you, because you don't want to be repeating and saying the wrong thing with your mouth, because whatever you say out of your mouth will not return unto you void. So if you put it out there, it's going to come back. Therefore, pay attention. Yeah. And then we have the I will. Yeah. We talked about this, and I tell you, this is a great way to start the year. This is a great way to end the year. As you're ending the year with it, you start the new year with it. Okay? And you invest 77 days in working directly, specifically, regularly, consistently, and constantly on your own self. You get to, by working with this, you get to build a routine for your own self. Okay? So this get to help you to transform your mindset and strengthen your own determination. A lot of times you want to do things, but guess what? You're not being consistent. You're not determined. You're not pushing forward. Every time that something happens, you're ready to quit. So this will help you how to have the kind of a will like an athlete, to have an iron will that even when things are tough for you, you continue to move forward. So that's all I can offer you for now. I mean, there's like hundreds of them, of different books and journals that I have online. So feel free to grab a couple of them, whatever that resonate with you. But if you're interested in the training, like I said, we're gonna be working with this one, and like I said, it's gonna help you to change some of those mindset. And the same way, all to most of my books usually start with information, directions on how to do it. We talk about affirmations, declarations. Pretty much in anything that I do and everything that I do, there will be some kind of declarations and affirmations within it. Okay? So I'm telling you, build new habits. Build new habits. Because the ones that you have, the ones you've been using, they're not working. So build new habits. Okay? And as I said, welcome, pretty. The 369 manifestation, you hear about it, you just don't get it. Come learn about it. Come manifest your own life. Come manifest the things that you've been looking for. So far, I wish, not every time I go live, everybody cannot come up. There are many people that's been working with this and who have seen results. So trust me when I tell you, okay? And I know my own results with that too. I've done a lot of things, getting stuff that I wanted, and I'm not even going to go through the list because I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to impress you, but I'm just trying to impress upon you that it works, okay? And research about it. You don't have to, you don't want to believe me. You want to know what I'm saying. So research about it so you can know for your own self. And then we have the self-love workbook, as I shared. Great way for you to, get out of the rut, learn how to love yourself, and guide yourself to building an unshakable self-worth, self-validation, because you don't want to wait on anybody to pity you so they can validate you. Therefore, they will always have control over you. All right. And then we have the self-esteem. So this is the packet that we'll be working with. You know, they're beautiful, beautiful covers, beautiful content, you know. So all of them are just very welcoming. So I wish you well, and I just hope that you'll be able to be part of this this training, this workshop, and eventually, you know, we have also retreats that we are planning, but we were trying to do them in an island where we can like enjoy better. But I'm just looking out a bit on the schedule because you know I deal with clients and presentations, and I'm booked pretty much half the year already. So I just have to kind of manage the timeline better. I'm so many thoughts all into my head. Don't mind me when I'm saying something, but I mean something else. Okay, so I just have to manage my schedule accordingly to ensure, because I don't like to cancel things that I do, you know. So that's why I have to make sure that when I choose it, we have some potential dates already, but I'm just studying them, you know, with time zone, because some people are like in different countries, therefore, you know, school time and all that stuff is different. So I'm just trying to use that time wisely. Okay, so explore among everything that I told you. If you're not interested in the workshop, you can just go on Amazon and get them yourself and do them yourself. But I would certainly encourage you to come to the workshop because it's pretty much the same thing. You know, the same. That's what it would cost you to get the books on Amazon. That's the same thing. It would cost you to just come to the workshop. So I suggest you come to the workshop. If I were you, that's what I do. Okay, so explore them. You know, go on Amazon, and I think I do have the link already. Just go on the link and see what tools can work for you, what kind of guidance you're looking forward to, because as I said, I have plenty other tools that you can use as well. Okay, because you want to be able to fully embrace who you are and create the life that you desire. You have not created the life you desire, not because you're unable to, but you haven't created it because you just don't know how to, because nobody taught you how to. Okay, so learn to take time to meditate. Um, and if you are meditating tonight, one sentence that I can give you, or one affirmation that I can give you. Well, it's a not a paragraph, but it's a couple of affirmations together that I can give you for your meditation tonight. Is I am unique, I am enough, I embrace who I am, and I celebrate my journey. I release comparison and stand fully in my power. I am worthy of all the abundance the universe has to offer. So, let me see. Yeah, it's getting late. I don't want to be here too late. So, I'm not going to do the full meditation, but I give you the affirmations that you can use that. Okay? 14, well wishes. I wish you well. I wish you all the strength, confidence, and clarity to embrace your uniqueness. May you see yourself as the powerful, beautiful soul you are. Know that the world is waiting for you to shine in all your glory. 15, final words to take with you today. You are not meant to fit in. And I don't know in how many languages or how many times I can tell you the same thing. You are meant to stand out, to shine, and to be unapologetically yourself. So be yourself. Embrace yourself. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your authenticity. Celebrate your journey. And remember, you matter. And a closing word and mantra that I can give you Welcome, Asian Empress. I am enough, and I will no longer compare myself to anyone. I stand in my power, and I shine as my authentic self. Okay? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Thank you, Empress. Okay? I am enough. I will no longer compare myself to anyone. I stand in my power. I shine as my authentic self. Yeah? So, as always, I hope that you found something that was worthwhile for you tonight. Okay? And I extend the invitation to you for the workshop. So you have about less than about a week, a couple days over a week to make up your mind, okay? Yeah, just about a week, not even a couple days. To make up your mind. So as always, this is your Reverend Dr. Marie Brevil wishing you a wonderful, unique, and spectacular night. Usually it's day, but today is night. You are the creator of your own reality. Keep shining, keep growing, and know that your uniqueness is your superpower. Thank you for joining me tonight. Gratitude galore. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your liking, tapping the screen, sharing the live. I appreciate you. I appreciate love you. May you continue to prosper. May you continue to be yourself. And I caught you right on time. And it's stuck on something. Oh, okay. All right. Whew. Cut it right on time. Chuko, where have you been? How are you? Okay. You coming as I'm closing? What is this? Ma ferme pour venir même. En tout cas, thank you all for being here and thank you for the follows. Thank you for all you do. Okay, I'm happy for you. Good, good, good. All right. So thank you for being here. Thank you for investing in this moment in yourself and enjoying this time with me. And until next time, again, this is your Reverend Dr. Marie Brevil, just signing out. First, I'll sign out on YouTube. Bye, YouTube.